What's going on today? We're going to be going through some Goodwill bins in search of some treasure. This is a really great way to start thrifting. Everything there is sold by weight, so it's extremely cheap. And if you buy something and it turns out not being worth much, or what you thought it was, or selling slow, it's not a huge loss. So this is just a great way to, get started reselling. We'll go through a couple things here that I found. Okay, we got our first find of the day. This Nomad travel bag. I think it's a camera bag. Um, it was in really good shape. There was like one stain on the bottom of the bag, which isn't too huge deal. All the zippers worked and everything, so I went ahead and grabbed that. It comped out around $30. Here's a duffel bag, army duffel bag thing. It was in really good shape, so I grabbed it. It didn't turn out being worth even enough to list. It was like $10 shipped, so I took a loss on that. I figure it's around 2 pounds or so $2 loss. What else do we got here? Went and also hit another loss on these Simon Says Visions or something they're called. Um, that was a $1 loss. These are really cool pennants I found. I didn't grab them. I don't know why. I should have grabbed them. I thought they were too modern, but they weren't. Here's some Adidas. This is I found about $30. I got them listed for, so that'd be a $29 gross on those. They were really clean, just needed a little touch up, and they're listed. We got this Valentine's Day thing by Dandy. It's past Valentine's Day, but it'll probably sell next year for around $40. So that'll go to $38 gross on that. Well, it'll sit around for a while, but it's mostly because it was from Dandy I got it. There's some more pendants I found. I went and grabbed those. Sold one for 20 already. Got the other one listed for 20. So that'd be 40 on there. Those little kid shoes, they were in really good shape. So that'll be like a $19 gross on those. Those flip flops I was thinking about getting. Believe it or not, you can sell used flip flops, but they just weren't quite nice enough to grab, so I didn't. Um, but yeah, people want to put their bare feet in other people's bare feet shoes. Apparently, here's a nice pair of Sperry's I found. We got them listed for 45, so that'll be $44 gross on those. Checked them out really good, and they were real clean. Here's a pair of Keeds I found. That's also a pretty alright brand to grab if they look clean. I didn't notice any spots when I picked them up, but when I got home there was a small yellow stain on one of them, so there was a little less than I thought they'd go for, but still got them listed for 20 bucks. That'll be $19 gross on that. This is a really cool hat I found. It's Holy Ship, which from what I gathered is some music festival. I found similar comps for like $50, 55. So I'm gonna list it for 55 bucks probably, maybe more. I'll do a little more research, but that'll be a cool score. Um, these are just a pair of ski boots, but they were super clean, and there was quite a few sold comps, so that'll be about a $47 gross on those. As you can tell, they were just super duper clean. Um, these were funny. Some dude had put screws in the bottom of his shoes, and the soles were completely worn out. And he still decided he was going to donate them to Goodwill after that. Those things should have went right in the trash can, but don't forget to get your receipt, and away we go. Back at it again. This is a different day. So the first day we grossed around 315, which isn't too bad. I was only there for maybe an hour, probably less. Um, I found this really cool 21st century tank. I didn't really know anything about it before I got it. It just looked like it was really, really nice to be a toy. So I think it's more of like a model. Um, but it sold pretty good. Um, I listed an auction because I didn't really know what to list it for. Um, it ended up selling for $36. So that's like a $35 gross on that. I went ahead and grabbed this hat. You know how I like my hats. I'll probably make a lot of vintage, a lot of vintage hats with that one because it was kind of like a no name. Whoa, dropped in the books. This was a Gone with the Wind, an older printing of it. There were some comps for around $15 or so. Books here are only 25 cents, so that'll be like a $14 gross on that. And then another book I thought was interesting, Trust Me Lady, I'm a Prince. It's like a comic book. I don't know, I thought it was pretty unique, so I grabbed it. I got it listed for 13, so that'd be like a $12 gross on that. But yeah, it was definitely like kind of a weird one. I think it might sell. Probably take a little while though. Here's a bread machine book I found to match my bread machine I found in my last video. I made some garlic parm bread. It was pretty good, so some good recipes in there. I'll make some more. I forgot to take a photo of that bread, but next time I make a loaf, I'll snap one so you guys can check it out. This was a really good sale. That was only a quarter. Um, it's a Life Pack ninth grade language arts set. So I did some comping out and knew they were selling really like 150 or something. This box was open technically, but the plastic was still sealed around the books on the inside. So I sold it as open box and I ended up getting $60 for it. So that'd be like a $59 gross on it. Um, and it sold really quickly too. I was surprised. So that was awesome find. Here's another unique find. It's old fish skinner. Um, I had it listed for 25. I took an offer for 24, and so that gave us like a $23 gross on that. Here's a cool golf bag. It's getting to be spring, so I just picked that up, and I'll probably sell it locally, like on Facebook or something. It had the cover with it, and like the stand was working well and everything. I don't think the clubs are worth anything. Probably just end up scrapping those, but um, for $3, I mean, you could probably get more back in scrap because it's aluminum. But at least sell the bag. Probably, I don't know, $25 or so locally. I went ahead and grabbed this whiteboard for me, just so I can hang it on my wall and make myself notes and such. It was like $1, I think, so I said, why not? This is like their heavy items, bulky items that they just price by the piece at the outlet center because they know no one will buy it by weight. So the golf clubs and the whiteboard go over there. Anything too bulky or heavy to be sold by weight. I found a sewing machine there. Don't forget to get your receipt. And here we are, a third time at the bins. First cool find was a All in the Family DVD set. I had all the discs in it, and they were in good shape, so I went ahead and grabbed that. That'll be like I'll probably list it for like $25, so that'll be like a $24 gross on that. Here's a Bible. I've been getting Bibles lately. They sell fairly well, as long as they're in really good shape or older, and leather bound. Usually the hardcover ones aren't worth as much. People really like the old leather ones for some reason. I guess it's just, I don't know. That's just what they grew up with, or that's what they like to have for some reason. But basically, Bibles will sell in general, kind of like hats. So, figured around $10 for the hat, gross on that. There's some Crown Royal bags. I grabbed those because why not? Put my dice in them and whatnot. Here's a teach yourself C++ in 21 days. There was a used comp that I popped up there. I'm hopefully going to list mine for like 15 or so. So I'll take a 15 gross on that. And then this was a pretty cool, unique hat. So, me and my hats, I grabbed that. Probably $10 or so gross I'll get out of that one. Didn't find much at the bins today. There's a retail side right next to this. So I'll always hit the retail too. They're giving away 25% off coupons for the retail side today too. That was awesome. I went ahead and grabbed that and picked up some cool stuff. That'll be in another video. So that brings our total potential gross profit to $507 for these 3 trips. If we take our eBay fees and shipping costs, which is approximately 28% out of that, or $142, that leaves us with our total taxable, which is $365. And if you take your taxes out of that, which for me is around 25%, that'll give or $92. That'll give us our total potential net profit. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please click this box to watch another one, or this one over here to subscribe.